As you know, it's Reese here with Adore Her Beauty, back with another video. This is a first time client, and we are going to get started with her Hirsutism facial wax. Now, this video, it was like a 3-step session. She got her wax, she got her lip wax, and she also got the Hirsutism treatment, which I am going to show in another separate video due to length. So, as you can see, the first strip is applied, and I am removing that first strip. And here is the strip. As you can see, the hairs are, pretty. They're not thick, but they're not super, super fine, but they're fine enough. Also, she told me that she was an avid tweezer. I believe she does tweeze properly, meaning she gets the hairs from the root fully. She's not breaking hairs and she's not pinching skin. Initially, I was like, I couldn't tell that you tweeze. But after I started removing the first strip and that second strip, I can see that those short hairs were lying underneath that first layer. And so here you can see me doing the reverse lay technique, because now I have to get those small, short, fine hairs, and they're just too many to be tweezed. So I'm going against the grain, as you can see, which is me applying the wax against the way that it grows, and then I go back with the growth. And so I'm removing it, and I don't believe I showed that strip, but I kind of like, now looking at it, probably should have showed that strip so you can see exactly how many hairs came up. And so each section of the face does require you to apply the wax in a certain manner, because generally when they are removing the hair by any method, it may not be done in a uniform way. So you have to figure out which ways those hair grow. And you also have to figure out, do you need to apply a special technique to get those hairs? So over here you can see long hairs and short hairs. And I always start out by going in the direction that majority of the hair grows, which you can see me going from chin down toward the neckline. And so once I remove that strip, I'm going to show you closely how they're short hairs. There they are. Those are the hairs that she tweezed probably in a session before she came to me, and they were lying underneath that second layer. So what am I doing now? Again, that reverse lay technique where you go against the grain with the grain. And I'm really applying a pressure, a gentle but firm pressure to the skin, because I really want the wax to adhere to those short hairs. Again, you saw how they look up close. That is too many to sit there and tweeze. Like, it will really prolong the service, especially if you have other clients coming in after. So here, I took my time removing that strip, and you can see I got majority of the hair. There they are, those little short little stubbies. Got them out. There's more, of course, as you will see as we progress on. Now I'm using my hands as my guide to feel the way the next strip should be laid. And so even if you're waxing at home, use your fingers to determine how the hair is growing. Don't just blindly wax or blindly tweeze. Use your fingers as a guide to see how the hairs are growing, so that you can properly and effectively remove them without breaking, without doing damage to the skin. So again, and the way I like to instruct people to feel and determine which way those hairs are growing, if you are rubbing your hand against your chin, for example, and everything feels real smooth and is laying down as you're rubbing your fingers in the direction, that's generally the direction that your hairs are growing. If you go against that direction and you feel the hairs raising up and pricking against your fingers, that means the hair is growing. That means you are running your hands against the direction of the growth. So you always want to apply with and against. Now, I know it's been said that with hard wax you can just apply any old way. I still follow that general rule. Apply with the growth, remove against the growth. Only when it requires for me to do what I like to call the reverse lay technique, where I intentionally go against the grain to get those real stubborn hairs. And basically with that, you're applying the wax underneath the hairs and on top to fully encase it so that you can have clean results like this right here. Now, I'm applying some finishing products on, just massaging it into her skin. Keep in mind, after this, we did do a Hirsutism treatment because she was from out of town. She was home visiting. for graduation that happened last week. So she was like, you know what? I'm going to pop in and see Reese. I appreciate her. I know she's going to probably watch this video. She's actually in my Hirsutism group. Yes, I have a Hirsutism group on Facebook. You can look it up. It's called Hirsutism. So I'm happy to have met one of my group members, someone who watches my videos and actually came to support. Like, I was just so enamored, so in awe. But I will tell you this, her skin looks very good. She's a very conscious person when it comes to taking care of her skin and doing Hirsutism the right way. Because there's a right way and there's a wrong way. As you can see, her skin looks beautiful. She doesn't even need any makeup. We couldn't tell that she has Hirsutism. I mean, flawless skin. I wish all my ladies can just have skin like this, including me. I wish my skin didn't have the issues that it have. But hey, we're all on our own journeys, right? But this is the before, and of course, this is the after. Smooth, baby smooth results. I'm always so proud. Proud of all my work, proud of all my ladies. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.